I'm here at TIFF with Mourad Zaoui, who is starring in The Forgiven with Jessica Chastain, Landry Jones, and Ray Fiennes, a star-studded cast. So, Mourad, welcome to
Thank
Toronto.
you. Thank you.
I'm not from here, and I'm welcoming you anyway.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little about this film first?
Yes. So this, The Forgiven is a film about a car accident that was going to have like reverberations on the locals and also on the foreigners who are visiting or living there. But the movie has way more depth to it than that. So it talks about the clashes of the cultures and also this voyage of forgiveness for Ray Fiennes. Yes. So I can't wait for the audience to discover it for itself.
And it's safe to say it's a little buzzy. It's getting some good festival buzz. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Apparently, I didn't know that, but it was the hardest ticket to get at the festival. The press hasn't seen it. They haven't sent screeners to anyone. So it's like this very precious piece of art that we're trying to preserve, and this can only be seen by the initiates. No, I'm just kidding.
Excellent. And let's talk about your character. Who do you play? What is he like?
So the character that I play is Hamid. So he plays the butler of the couple played by Landry Jones and Matt Smith. But he's also the moral compass of the piece. He is the link between the two cultures. All the philosophical quotes come from him. And it's a character. He's some sort of, for me, I see him like some sort of a monk or some Sufi priest that sees the world from like this non-judgmental, kind and respectful eye, and he respects everyone's flaws and differences and shortcomings, and he doesn't judge anyone, and he's just this beautiful soul, and I think that I can learn few things from him.
So safe to say he's not the token brown character in the film?
No, not at all. No, he's not. He's not at all.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that because in pandemic there was a UCLA report that came out about the casting of people of color, which has gone up significantly.
Yeah.
Then this time they also counted in streaming.
Yes.
As an actor who's been working for quite a while now, how has that changed? Do you see a change?
I mean, I haven't worked in Hollywood for 5 years, so I don't know. Probably, I don't know. And during the pandemic, well, I was just. Like things were not happening, productions were shut down, so I haven't experienced it yet. Well, you have to ask me the question in a year from now, and I can answer it.
and since COVID and the pandemic has put lives in perspective, basically, has that made a change in the way you pursue your career and the roles you go after? What has changed about that in you?
So. The right question would be is what would be motivating me now to keep doing this career and keep doing what I'm doing. So about 3 years ago, I had this existentialist crisis where I was like, is it even worth it? Why would I keep like staying away from my family, from my home, from my country, and pursue this dream? And I felt like it was this selfish, futile quest. And in my mind, I thought I was just going after fame and money, and I had this conversation with a friend of mine who told me no. He went through a very bad experience as a child. So his parents were in jail. His brother got stabbed and was at a hospital as a 16, and he was hungry as a 16-year-old in the Bronx in New York. And he started crying, and he was desperate and didn't know what to do, where to go, and who to call. And all of a sudden, someone started playing the song by Michael Jackson, "Don't Blame It," and the Boogie. And then he said that he went from despair, sadness, and crying to singing along, and that song made him feel better. And he told me, that's what you do. One day, one of your works is going to invade someone's home without invitation, and probably, and I just like to hope so, and that I'm going to be able, with my work, to make someone's day better and make them feel better in a tough situation. So yes, why not? If a movie like The Forgiven can bring a smile and a couple of hours of joy to someone in this crazy world and that we live in right now, why not? That makes it all worth it.
The power of the arts, right?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Or the magic of the cinema, magic of the movies.
Absolutely, yes. what are the type of roles that you gravitate towards, or the roles you haven't really gotten yet?
So, The Forgiven is my 73rd role. So I guess I played them all. I played Tariq ibn Ziyad, which is the person who Gibraltar was named after. I played Ramses III. I played a bunch of comedies like Libas Yako Diable, the Czech movie, or Paris Pimenté, film marocain, ou Né quelque part, film France. I'm speaking in French. Or like Né quelque part, who is a French movie. So I did comedies. I played historical characters. I did drama. I played psychopaths. I played serial killers. I've
That's on resume.
yes, I guess it is. Yes.
You'll be the one to ask. What is your advice to up-and-coming actors? Because now the competition is just so wide.
I think someone told me once, when the sun shines in the morning is for everyone, so there is room for everyone. And the advice that I would give an up-and-coming actor is things will take more time than you think, and delays are not denials. So just enjoy the ride, and it will happen when it will happen.
That's pretty damn good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Good meeting you.
Yes.